The African Growth and Opportunity Act AGOA was signed by President Clinton of US in 2000. The cooperation was meant to offer preferential trade and investment for practically all marketable goods produced within the arrangement member countries that would penetrate the US market duty-free. Uganda adopted the arrangement, and since 2001, total US trade with Sub-Saharan Africa have grown to more than 250%. The value moved from $28.2 billion in 2001, the first year of AGOA trade, to $72.3 billion in 2012. This represents less than 3% of the set target from the arrangements, indicating that progress must be revised for better results. And the trade figures are more representatives of growing economies in Africa that include South Africa, Nigeria and Angola, leaving the less developing countries with minor contribution. The challenge remains that US is at a better advantage in this arrangement, since most products in the developing countries such as Uganda do not meet the required quality standards in US, even when they would enjoy the preferences. Therefore, it is important for government to prepare farmers if they must gain from the cooperation. Uganda agricultural products are produced at a higher cost and are expected to compete with US subsidized products, which logically make it hard to compete favorably at the same market level.
Sub-African countries have not benefited much from the AGOA because of one, we do not have enough production to supply to the Americans, and then two, we have transportation challenges. We cannot easily access the American market. Like now, it is only the Ethiopian airline that has direct links to the American market. So that becomes a challenge. That's why
quality assurance and quantitative production is so central in the arrangement. Therefore, sustainability becomes a challenge with countries such as Uganda, where production is always at a small scale rate, devoid of skilled expertise. Efforts are therefore expected in key activities that boost quality and quantitative production.
National strategies on AGOA that enable us to penetrate the market, but most of the South Africans have not even come up with that strategy. And then the few that have come up with the strategy, they also don't have resources to implement that strategy. So if you don't have that national strategy on AGOA, how do you benefit from AGOA? It's really a problem. So African countries, we really need to do a lot.
It's been for 5 years, 7 years, very short time. So if you are from manufacturing sector, if you have to invite in a serious manufacturer investor, and he has to first of all do the investment before starting to market.
The arrangement is scheduled to stretch up to 2015, but since countries such as Uganda are yet to realize the true objective of the cooperation, the argument is now centered on the extension to allow all parties enough time for fair play. Nabakoza Lydia, NBS Television, Business.